The apocalypse has begun. A great revealing of the truth of you and the truth of this world, and it cannot be stopped. The Fire Horse is off to the races, and there is a clearing and a cleansing, transformation, change, and boldness. We have waited quite some time, and a lot of the journey that many people have been on, you hid yourself from the world, who you truthfully are. In this energy moving forward, we run towards destiny, not away from destiny. There are many people that are tuned into this podcast today, and you're hearing this and you say, no more running away from destiny. The Fire Horse runs towards destiny. We run towards destiny with this energy that cannot be stopped, embodying and embracing who we truthfully are. You might be tuned in today and you finally have transformed. And technically you didn't transform, you are just a more authentic version of who you truthfully are. Because the Matrix told you, get in line, fall in line, wear a mask, fit in where you actually came here to stand out. Today we're off to the races. This year, everything will change in the reality. And as I've shared many times, not only do you have faith in God, but God has faith in you for the apocalypse, the great revealing. You will be revealed to the world now. What has lied dormant inside of you, who you truthfully are, your soul's essence will be revealed to the world. The Fire Horse right now is like a portal is opening from a higher dimensional plane of existence. That's where your soul is actually connected to. And now each and every one of us are walking this earth. You know, you could reflect in the world and you could say, something's wrong. You've been saying this for years. And your voice was silenced. And you carried this trauma. And we need to move forward. So in this energy right now, this is the greatest transformation in the history of humanity. You might be on this, you're a light worker, you're a star seed, you're an angel, you're an archangel, but each and every one of us have to stand up together and we have to move forward, because in the energy of the Fire Horse, and we're going to learn it in today's lesson, it cannot be stopped. Transformation, change, and boldness. The Fire Horse brings the apocalypse to the world. Extreme upheaval of global, political, and social structures. You, the person that's getting this message today, you hear this transmission, you can hear it loud and clear. Some people can't hear it. You're looking at the world and the fire that has been ignited within you, especially over the past few months, and you say, no one's doing anything about this. How many people does that resonate with? You could smash the like button, because you are the one that has to bring the change to the world. The last time we've had this was in 1966. The Fire Horse doesn't come around too often, but we must move with radical change, radical action, not in fear. Today, when the fire is lit, you start to move forward. You might have been afraid because you were gaslit from people that just wanted to fit into the matrix. The world is counting on you today and every single day moving forward. Let me say it one more time. The world is counting on you today and every single day moving forward. We are off to the races today. There's no more holding back. You know, you could witness this in your everyday life. You could say to yourself, you know what, my life, it seemed to go backwards. Why was my life going backwards? Because God was pulling back on you like the bow and arrow. And today we are launched. And this year is the year of the Fire Horse. Intense energy, a revolution taking down corrupt, established authority. You today, you no longer go to the external authority, you go to the internal authority. That is the change. And that change, the energetic change that is happening right now, you are resetting and reformatting of the operating system of your reality. The outer world, it's over. It's coming to an end. And this is a refinement process. So we're going to be focusing on the fire in today's lesson. Resetting and reformatting of the operating system of your reality. A lot of what was how you operated, how you went about your everyday life, it can't go on any longer. The micro and the macrocosm. You could see the social structures, all of the systems. It cannot go on any longer. Your nervous system has changed, and now the reality must mirror back the reflection of your internal existence. Let me say it again. The outer world, as we command the fire horse today, I command the fire horse, and we burn the external reality. It comes down today, because now the external reality has to reflect. It must mirror back the internal frequency that you're emitting. There's a dissonance. There's been a dissonance. That's why you are feeling very intense symptoms. Maybe you felt quite uncomfortable, because that outer world, the corruption can't go on any longer. The negativity, the backwardsness, it cannot go on any longer. What is evil? Evil is to live in reverse. So how many people are tuned into this podcast today, and you could see in the world, wait a second, this is a lot of backwards stuff. This is all this has nothing to do with life and God and family and all this other stuff. You have to start running towards love. You have to start running towards it. The fire horse runs towards destiny, not running from it. You might be a person, you might be the runner. You run away from love. You run away from career opportunities. It's time to speak up. And if you don't, and this is the moment of time, this is a catalyst event from this now moment, this year, because this is actually the start of the year right now as I'm leaving this message. And it's going to last the test of time. It's going to ripple into existence. In recent times, we have experienced fluctuations in the Schumann resonance, making the brain more malleable. The importance of this is to create neuroplasticity. Your brain, right? The Schumann resonance and all the spikes and all the changes, it made it more malleable. So now, with this new neuroplasticity, you become the creator being. And around the clock, I've been implementing and practicing all these new things. I practice what I preach. Each and every one of us that can watch this channel and what I do, you have real life evidence. So if you could see all the changes that are being implemented right now, you have to do this. So your creativity is going to be at 10 out of 10. How many people are feeling this right now? I appreciate that. Fitbrit writes, the best consciousness coach ever. I'm so grateful. You could click subscribe if you're being motivated today. I appreciate that. Smash the like button today. We'll put out a ripple today because we're not going back. The fire horse keeps going. The fire horse goes towards destiny. This is our destiny. It's being activated today. We don't go back today. We actually command the fire horse. And you're going to understand by the end of this talk today, you're going to understand the deep truths of the universe. This is not a day of being fearful. The apocalypse is a great revealing, and the fire is doing a cleanse. The demolition of the old self in the old world is complete. Now it's just a great revealing. Over the past few years, you went through a total demolition of the old self. It was a purification by fire. In the background, it's been happening in the world. You just didn't see it, but you will see it now. And you're going to realize that you are worthy. And you are worthy. And our children are worthy of living in a world that's safe. And everyone can live in peace. Hit that like button. Push this forward. A society is judged by how they treat their most vulnerable. You might be a person and your voice was silenced for years doing this work. Now our voice is going to be put to the top. And if that resonates, you keep putting the energy. Get the fire horses going today. This fire, this Holy Spirit fire, it's blazing light warriors. It's getting you to realize I'm more powerful than the people on the TV told me, right? You're more powerful. You got to tune off that TV. You better tune into our everyday lives. 9 a.m. Eastern. Click subscribe. At this time period, there is an erase of limiting beliefs, anger, grudges, and self-sabotaging behaviors. When you look at the fire horse, when you look at the apocalypse, when you look at the refinement, now we're getting into the lesson right now. You got to focus your attention. There's nothing to be scared of. There's nothing to be scared of. There's an erase of limiting beliefs, anger, grudges, and self-sabotaging behaviors. You know, I could sit back and, I see this within people. People self-sabotage their dreams, their love. They do it themselves. Moving forward, the fire horse runs towards destiny. The limiting beliefs, sometimes the demon is actually in the brain and other people put it in there. So when the fire is rising, it's purifying all the impurities of the soul. There has to be courage. There's a lot of courage that is required to make it through this. Not everyone's going to make it through this. Oh. It's actually not so scary. There are people in the world, they're so pumped up today. They're so pumped up this week, this month, this year, because it's not stopping. You understand what's happening right now? The fire horse, you're just going to keep going. The flames are going to keep going, and it cannot be stopped. Caroline writes, hold the line, hold the frequency, right? And when you hold the line, when you hold the frequency for a sustained period of time, when it's all the people, in this now moment, if you're hearing this right now, all of these things, limiting beliefs, no. Anger, no. Grudges, gone. Self-sabotaging behaviors, everyone must move as one. Today is the day. Not tomorrow, now. My mother taught me that. Last the test of time. Apollo Creed. There is no tomorrow, right? How many people get pumped up, right? You got to study Rocky. You want to learn about life. I see that scene. I'm ready to go. Sometimes in life, we need a strong leader to scream at us and say, there is no tomorrow, right? Because sometimes you might be down on yourself, but this is what unconditional love actually looks like. You got to get up. You got to get motivated today. And we have to command the fire horse, the horsemen, the fire horsemen of the apocalypse are now here, and they're cleansing this earth right now, and it continues, and it continues, and it cannot be stopped. Wilma, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful. Blessing and infinity. I love you. I'm very grateful for that. Blessings and infinities to you. So in the now moment, any person that's hearing this message, you need the courage to face the flames. And a lot of people did this in the previous year. We've already you did the shedding already. You did the shedding already. And once you have shedded the old self, now we move from shedding, now the fire horse. You've already been refined. Evan, I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot. Very grateful for the support. I love that. I'm so grateful, Evan. Thank you. Courage to face the flames of one's own shadow. This is the purification by fire. The purification by fire is not true destruction, but transformation. The fire is the refinement. The fire burns away impurities attached to the soul. The fire burns away impurities to the systems of the world. I'm here to tell you, okay? There is not a massive comet that is going to crash into the world and end everything. But what is happening right now, there is the Holy Spirit fire, and it has gone through all the societal structures. It's going everywhere. There is no stone left unturned. And this fire burns away the impurities. Not everything should be thrown away, but just course corrected. So when you goes through this, right, the fire goes all around you, right? It's your soul is not touched. We're in the fire, right? But your soul is cool. It's cool, bro, right? Because your soul is the light. It's the light of Christ. You can't touch the light. So the fire, what the fire is doing, it's getting all the impurities out of you. And now we see the same thing in the world. So now the world, all the impurities of the world, it's got to be cleansed. It's got to be cleared and removed. And then we move forward. You can't live small anymore. You're a massive, beautiful being smashed into that human body. How you doing, right? We all are. And each and every one of us have to remember, which we've done. We've done the remembrance. We've done the remembrance. We went on a journey to retrieve lost fractals of your soul. Your skull was scattered around the universe, and you had to go around the universe and collect all the stones, all the lost fractals of your soul. And we've done that. And now we're back together. The band is back. I told you we're getting the band back together. You could write that in the comments today. The band is back together. Oh, baby. So this time period, it will go about your perception, who you truthfully are at the soul's essence. The demolition of the old self and the old world is already complete. If a person, through their free will, resists this change, it will hurt. It is like trying to stop a tsunami on a beach, and you're just going to sit there with your bare hands. You will get eviscerated right now. If you think that you're going to hold back because you're rooted in the matrix ways, all that other stuff, you can't stop it. All right? I love the beach. I see the waves. You have to learn how to ride the waves. You can't stop it. Nothing could stop it. So when you get rid of the ego, when you're able to self-reflect and you go within and you could say, what are the impurities? What are the limiting beliefs? What are the grudges I held against people because of their label? I've seen a lot of that. Have you? I'm always watching, right? Right? Now, did you see these things? Do you see these things? So in our lives, we can be influenced by mainstream media and other sources, and to have anger and grudges against people that are actually your brothers and sisters. And then in our own lives, we could have limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging behaviors. Today, as the Fire Horse purifies, limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging behaviors for our own personal life. And then when we go out into the world, it purifies the anger and the grudges that you have for your fellow brothers and sisters. Wake up. You've been programmed. You've been programmed by a different source. So now we have to get back. We have to get back to our original state. And that's what the fire does. And that's why I started this mission off. When you reflect back on the 528 hertz frequency, the miracle tone, it restores us. It restores us back to source, connected to our original state. But over the course of time, and this happens. And that's why, your soul, the essence of the soul cannot be corrupted. But that's why we have all these attachments and stuff. And that's why that fire horse is burning, right? The fire horse is up and running right now. And the fire horse is running towards destiny. And each and every person that's hearing this, you got to get motivated today. You got to stand together with your brothers and sisters today. Because if you get down to that ego, when people don't all gather together, that's why nothing has happened for years. We've seen this in waves, and it had to happen this way. It's not a bad thing that it didn't happen right away. And Dolores Cannon spoke about this, and it was actually too much for, number one, the human body cannot absorb all the energy all at once and the magnitude of the change. And number two, society as a whole, it could not happen all at once. It had to happen in waves. In 2020, it set off that fire, and it was building, and it was building. And now the fire horse takes off. And now the radical change for the world, for societal structures, and for your everyday life, it changes. But this is still a free will opportunity. Oh yeah, baby, free will. You will have the free will opportunity to run towards destiny, or you will continue to run away from it. You can't live in fear anymore. One of the things that the light workers of the world, are you here? Are you here? How you doing? You here today? No, the light workers of the world, they received things. It was called persecution implants. Those persecution implants have been removed, clear and removed, right? So this fire has burnt out all those implants. And this was just the way of the world. And this is the subconscious programs, the subconscious mind, the stuff that I've been talking about when I mentioned that demented brain. Well, you got to send it back. Send it back. It came. Where did it come from? Probably came from TV. I showed on TV. Did it come from TV? You have to answer the question. Are you TV or are you what your soul tells you? This is what I am. This is what I am. You got to be empowered today. You got to show the world who you are today, because there's many people out here, right? There's many people, and you knew who you were. You had these thoughts. You knew the power you had. Certain things resonated with you since you were a boy, since you were a girl. And this is how the divine connections are happening right now. Everyone's running towards destiny. You were going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. They were going the wrong way. Now you have to run towards destiny. Understand? You got to run towards love today. You got to run towards destiny today. You got to run towards vocation in life. And sometimes you were held back by God. Well, that's not very nice, God. I'm here to tell you, I'm the man that I am today because God put me through all the trials and tribulations that I went through. It's a refinement process. And I'm grateful for all the lessons. You didn't see these lessons. You don't see these things when it's nice and comfortable. No. You got to go through the fire. The fire never touches the archangel. The archangel could walk through hell and come back. The lone wolf leaves the pack and returns as the sage. Remember? There are people that are tuned in to this, and we're scattered around the world. You were the lone wolf for your pack. Wherever you are in this world right now, you're hearing this transmission. Now you return to the pack as the sage. You have the information. You understand how this works? God puts you on the longest journey to greatness. We went on our longest road to greatness. It didn't happen in a month or a couple of months. It took years and years of refinement, years and years of it building and building. And when you did it the proper way, ready? When you did it the proper way, this is what's going to last in this new reality, in this new earth. Because anything fake, all of the illusions are being erased right now. Do you understand this? All of the illusions, all this illusionary stuff, it's all being erased right now. It's finished. And nothing that is fake can exist in your everyday life anymore. There are people that are well-versed on this journey, and there are people that are stepping up today and throughout this year. You know, there were many movements that started in 1966. This world, you know, there was a lot of changes. Well, we're going to see this now as the Fire Horse has returned. But now, the sons and daughters of God ride the Fire Horse. Do you understand how this works now, dear ones? Do you get it now? Do you understand, right? The sons and daughters of God ride the Fire Horse. The horsemen of the apocalypse are here. I hope thousands of people write it in the comments section today. The horsemen of the apocalypse are here. This is not something to be scared of because we're the ones riding the horse. It's the old world. You have to understand this, especially if you're going to manifest things for your everyday life. It has to end. That old self, the old world. I know it's scary. Some people are scared of the apocalypse. They're scared of the fire, the flames. This is not the flames of hell. These are the flames of the Holy Spirit. It's blazing, light warriors, right? It's powerful, powerful stuff today. Powerful stuff today. Do you feel it? We're not going back. We are commanding, we are riding the Fire Horse. All of us are up on a horse right now. And we go all around the world, all around the reality. And it comes down. Always remember, and this is what I teach here. You have to understand this. Okay? You have your personal timeline, your personal reality, but we're still part of the collective. What I teach here, if you're focused here, you're taking this journey, you have to move with balance in your life. You can't ignore the world. And there's also other people that, you know, they go on their journey and they just want to run off grid and all this other stuff. And that's cool. That's cool, bro. But that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to be with my people. I'm here to be with the community. Do you understand? It's not about destruction. Listen carefully to the message. We're not destroying anything. We're refining it. We're making all the systems, all the apps, all the stuff, making it better so it serves the people. You have to be empowered. And that's what I was set forth on my journey. I was sitting around. I'm looking out in the world. I go on the internet like a lot of you. I said, a lot of this stuff isn't right. How many people resonate with that? You smashed the like button today. I went out there. I said, none of this stuff isn't right. A lot of these people aren't preaching the right stuff. A lot of these people aren't making our brothers and sisters empowered. I don't care. I don't care what anyone thinks about me. Today, I am the high commander. I answer to God. I don't answer to anyone else but God. I saw my fellow light workers, everyone going through the pain for years. I don't care, and I continue to go, and I continue to rise, and nothing could stop me. All of these things trained me. All of these things, the onslaught, the absolute onslaught that came to our everyday lives. If you're on this today, we are now the onslaught. Do you understand? Do you understand this? None of these things could stop us because it had to activate who we truthfully are. Enter the Archangel Michael. Remember who you are. I don't care. I don't care what the weak, unenlightened man thinks about me. I care about my fellow kings. That's what I care about. I told you this already. The new currency is respect. When I walk, I meet my brothers and sisters. I'm so grateful for the community. If you want a real community, you click the subscribe button today. We got boots on the ground here. We got the real men of society here, not the weasels. You ever see the where's that Deepak cry? Huh? Where are these people? Where are they? Now the Fire Horse is unleashed, and I'm grateful for all of you. If you chose to be here today, I'm grateful because you could have been anywhere today and you chose to be here. And I'm grateful for that. Today, you have to be empowered. Today, you got to move forward. I appreciate that. I know it's very fire. There's a lot of fire here today. I bring a lot of energies to my videos. All right. So just, if you're new, just deal with it. All right. So the number one thing that you need to do, this, so people will fail. This already, the Fire Horse is now up and running right now. I literally feel, I could feel it. And you might be on this, say, wow, I feel this too. So there will people that will fail miserably, and there's people that are going to explode onto the scene. And the answer right now, so what do you got to do? You must, like a laser beam, focused intention. Focused intention. I'm going to say it one more time so it penetrates your brain. Focused intention. I'm focused, kid. I'm focused right now. This is how you have to be. Focused intention. All the people, you're going to know them by their fruits. There's going to be people by your side right now. There's the people, they're up on the horses right now. There's people, we're standing together right now. And then the weasels are going to try to stop you. And they've been doing that. So that was where the persecution implants came into place. I've seen this. I've seen it myself. I see my brothers and sisters. They're trying to talk about the children of the world and all the stuff that's been going on in the world. Is that you? How you doing? I'm grateful that you're here. Now we got to move together, because those persecution implants, right? I'm going to give you the answers right now. Those persecution implants have been eradicated right now. It's finished. You've been persecuted your whole life. And maybe you came in from the past traumas. You were trying to do this in past lives, bro. You were trying to do it in past lives, sis. Now we're up and running today. We are on the Fire Horse today. And now we're riding. The horsemen are here. I didn't stutter when I was out on the beach. Oh, it's a powerful video. That's the true activation, that video. You should check it out if you haven't. It'll be at the end of this, if you're new. There are no coincidences. This is the convergence. So in life, there are so many times that there's convergences. Sometimes, which we have been experiencing, listen carefully to the message, we have been experiencing a lot of things where, it was holding us back. There's a lot of traffic. There's all these people. You go to a supermarket, usually it's easy to flow, and all these people with their carts, and I can't get around the store. I can't get around the town. There's all this backup. Listen, that's been going on for years. But now all that stuff's been cleared up. Now everyone's on the same page. Everyone's moving as one. Now it's in an orderly fashion. Everyone's on the horses and they're going right now. It's a different energy. And there was really nothing that we could do. You can't push against. You could try. There are energetic waves to this reality in life. And this is actually what activates you. When you connect to something bigger than yourself, you feel it. And I talk to people, they watch me here, pull me over to the side in public. Those words, that's energy. That's energy. That's love. That's love. There are many, people that went on this journey, and it was a rough several years. Oh, it's fit. We can let it go now. You had to do this in spite of. Now we got all the support in the world right now. Now the horsemen are going right now. You didn't have no support, bro. Right? Got no love. You had to do it yourself. You got to go directly to the source. Any aspect of your life in the past few years, people had their finances taken away. People had to do things without any love in their life. Anyone that's hearing this, we all had to go through something. This is the refinement, because this is how God trained us to go directly to the source. This is how we became masters of the universe. When I was a boy, I would run around the house. My nana was babysitting me, and I was going, He-Man, Masters of the Universe, swinging around, right? They used to implant like positive things on the shows years ago. Now I don't know what they show to kids. They show nonsense, right? And my nana she goes to my mother, she goes, Marianne, he's talking about the universe. I was talking about He-Man, Masters of the, but my nana always knew I was very special as a boy. Maybe you were a star seed. maybe you had something inside of you since childhood, and now these things are coming to the surface. They're coming to the surface now, and it can't be stopped. Listen, once you realize that you're a lion, you can't go back. Once how I discuss this to the community, it's like switching a mode, right? You switch a mode. And you were in the factory default mode. And that's cool. That's all right. Listen carefully to the message. Everyone, we're moving forward. Everyone's moving forward today. Everyone's moving forward. It's okay, right? You were set to factory default. You were in the MPC mode, and then you click the switch. But once you've clicked that switch to creator mode, you can never go back. No, you can never go back. Warning: there is no turning back. That was one of my original videos. I've been on this journey for a bit of time, right? And I did the video. I said about spiritual awakening, and I said, warning, there is no turning back. And that lesson will never change. Anyone that wants to comment about it, once you've gone through the awakening, once you've realized your true power, once you realize who you truthfully are, how can you ever go back? Then you learn about life. Then you learn about life. And then all of a sudden, you say, I can't go back. This is what it means to be obedient to God. There's a lot of people that have no clue what these things actually mean in everyday life. Obedient to God doesn't mean be on the floor and like a slave or something like that. No, when God prunes stuff out of your life and he shows you, you don't put it back in your life. You don't go back to those types of jobs. You don't go back to those modern women or those weak beta males. You don't do that stuff no more. Got to be strong. You got to keep putting the energy into yourself. We did a tremendous talk about that the other day. That's what it actually means. Now you're the leader. Now you come back to the people with the cure. Now you got the answers because you did it. You survived it. You got the t-shirt. We got the t-shirts too, right? I survived and I got the t-shirt. I survived the great solar flash. That's the Holy Spirit fire. Now the fire horse. Now it's in the personification of the horse. Do you understand? So now all this, the fire, the purification, the cleanse, it's pure energy. Everything's pure. And now it's mixed with the horse, which is radical movement forward right now as the words are going out to the universe. It's forward motion and not going backwards. And the running up and running is running towards the destiny. You're not running away from love anymore. You're not running away from anything anymore. You go towards it. You go towards it and you move. Powerful energy, powerful stuff today. This is powerful. I mean, do you feel it? Leave the comments, right? Powerful stuff. Ooh, did you hear that? When the energy comes in, you will feel it coursing through your spine. If you're new, these are ascension symptoms because we are ascending. We're going to fly in the sky? Oh, we're going to be taken. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. And that's spelled N-A-H, bro. I'm just kidding. Right? No. Ascension means you are ascending your frequency to a higher version of yourself. This is what it actually is. I know certain things are depicted a certain way out there, right? You got big following. Look at all this. It's easy. It's easy. We're just going to go up in the sky. Yeah, we're going to go up in the sky. Nah, you got to transform. You got to go through the fire. You got to go through the transformation process. And then whatever it is you do in your everyday life, a businessman, an athlete, an artist, all different types of people, MMA stars watch this, right? Some of you are in my gym. What's up? Now you're ascending. You're ascending to a higher version of yourself. Smash the like button if you're ascending right now in this now moment. If you're finally getting the information that you actually needed, you finally got the truth. You finally understand the ascension process. Now is the time. We're not going back. You can't go back. You can't go back. Once you realize we're creating this reality together, you can't go back. We're creating it together. And what we say goes. I told you. Right? It's time now. Oh, warriors, come out and play. We're just coming out and playing. That's what it's really what we're just play. It's a playground. That's what it really is. Hi. That's what we do. So just like Nikola Tesla, I studied Nikola Tesla. Did you? Right? You gotta study these things. This is how I'm able to do this stuff, right? I studied Nikola Tesla. You gotta understand imagination is so important. I do this on a daily basis. Those that have clicked subscribe, we have a brand new channel page, right? And check it out. So we got to take that imagination, right? We got to have the creativity. So now that you've been purified, now that brain has been cleared, all those subconscious what do you mean the brain's been cleared? So we go back, limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging behaviors have been cleared and removed. So now you're going, you're not fazed by gaslighting. You're not fazed by gaslighting of the weak, unenlightened man known as the beta male. You don't care about that. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You're not concerned about the modern woman, also known as the Jezebel spirit. How you doing? How you doing, kid? Right? No, nothing could stop us now. I hope everyone writes that in the comments today too. Nothing could stop us now. You're not manipulated by gaslighting. You're not manipulated by anything. This is what God needed for us in order for us to be okay. Now God refines us. Why am I being hidden? Why, God? Oh, because you had to be refined. Had to be refined first. Now God goes, boom, there you go. Now you go. Now the horses go. Now the purification. The purification. Listen carefully to the message. Get it, understand this, all right? I know you didn't see things. I told you this. It's got to happen energetically first. You have already been refined. The demolition of the old world has already happened. You are only now witnessing it. Maybe you might see it on the TV or on certain things. If anyone wants to write about it in the comments, the whole community is going to be in the comment section today. A lot of people are getting on the horse today. We're getting on the horse today. All right, Caroline gets it. Amy Sunshine Ray gets it. Vet Father gets it. Right, we get it. So you didn't see all these things. You didn't see what was going on. But people in the world, they don't see what's going on behind the scenes with your everyday life, what God is putting you through. And then we also didn't see what was going on out there in the world and under the ground and all this other stuff, right? This energy penetrates through solid matter. I know there's all new people that are coming in. Understand it. You can't hide from the solar flash, the solar flares, the Schumann resonance. All these fluctuations were happening for a reason. You've already had the preparation to accept. Now we go. Now we go. But sometimes people, I'm afraid to go. I'm afraid. Or they say, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for love. I'm not ready. Listen. Self-sabotage. Do the work. Now you gotta go towards it now. And it's gotta be you. I know what I gotta do. You know what you gotta do. This is the truthful awakening process. The actual spiritual communities, right? I do what I gotta do. I don't tell you what you got to do, right? I don't tell you how to live your everyday life. And you might be like me. You see these fake spiritual narcissists that are out there, how you doing? And they try to tell you how to live your life. Get the out of here, kid. TF out of here. You got to be strong right now. You got to be real strong, okay? Because you can't go back. And it's a terrible, it's a filthy 4-letter F word. Filthy 4-letter F word. It's called fear. Yeah. So that's why you got to be the warrior right now. Okay? The warrior energy is activated. Pamela Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful for the support. Thank you, Uncle Mike. I am a warrior. I love that, Pamela. You are the warrior. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for everyone being here today. You could have been anywhere today and you chose to be here. People that tuned into this entire podcast, you know the importance of this now moment, and you chose to be here. And that means a lot. And I'm very grateful for you. I'm grateful for your energy, your prayers, and the stuff that we do. If you could click the like button and click the subscribe button and do the share. If you could do the sharing is, I appreciate that. And that really helps to push this forward. And, we all kind of went through the same energies. Our everyday life was not exactly the same, but we went through the same energy themes. That's what I teach on this channel. Okay. Energy themes. So this is a theme like never before. This is total transformation. This is the total reset and reformatting of the operating system. Your nervous system, your subconscious has been reset. Do you get it now? So because that has happened, the outer world must mirror back what you got going on inside there now. The outer world, ready? The outer world must mirror back what you got going on inside there now. So if you're a king, you have a life of a king. If you're a queen, you have a life of a queen. If you're a lion, if you're a lioness, that's your life. And if you're a weasel, if you're a hyena, that's on you. As we move forward, and I'm going to give you the real ascension journey. I'm going to give you the real stuff here. No one is going to ascend for you. You must do it yourself. This is your High Commander. Horsemen, engage. This is the end of the old world and the beginning of heaven on earth. And so it is. A lot of years, and now it's changed. So I know I'm speaking for a lot of people that are tuned into this entire message today. I love you guys very much. I know a lot of you understand what I've been through, and I understand what you've been through, and we made it. So I love you very much, and I'm grateful that you chose to be here today. It really means a lot. Noah writes, the Ninja Turtles have united. Yeah, that was the great stuff years ago. That was they taught us a lot of stuff. He-Man, G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles. What do they got on the TV now? Maybe I need to be the TV now. They do. Live the things I say. Live that way. Be the captain of your ship today. Be the captain of your ship. I love you guys so much. It's such a powerful time period. Share this out to the universe today, and check out the videos that pop up at the end, the pinned comment. We have Facebook. Our Facebook community grows every single day. I'm so grateful for the Facebook community. We have Patreon, new video, TikTok, Instagram. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, Light Warriors, just keep going. If you have a dream, if you have an idea, never give up on it. Just keep